Adventure time!
Hello, welcome to episode 2 of the Malvern Association's podcast. Video with sisters, chaos, and MSA volunteers, Rhiannon
And Katrina!
and Chaos Monkey Nacho.
This shows how good my filming skills are.
Nacho, just a quick note, Nacho had a lovely day at the beach yesterday, so clearly he's really tired today as he's dragging me along our first road onto our first destination. We're walking down King Edward's Road, and what are we doing today, Katrina?
So we're going on a bit of a discovery mission. So we are going to try and find as many wells as we can throughout this channel. And so today's, we have no idea what we're going to find because there's not much information on it. So we don't know if it's going to be dried up, if there's going to be, I don't know, do we know if there's going to be a spout or anything?
We will find out.
Okay, yeah.
I haven't looked into this site too much. So we're aiming towards the golf course and we will tell you what we find. So we're just entering Fruitlands, which is a housing estate in Malvern Wells. So as mentioned previously, we've grown up around this area and you would have thought we know Malvern very well, and upon doing this channel we've gone, oh, what, these places exist and we had no idea. So so we're going on a walk that we've never done before, which feels a bit bonkers, to see sites that we've just never seen in Malvern. So should be fun.
Yay, exciting. Come along with us.
Enjoy.
Okay, we're trying to find the alley that we need to get down to find the well. So while Rhiannon's trying to figure that out, and we'll keep our eyes peeled, I just thought I'd point out some of the very beautiful views. So we've literally just carried on down Fruitlands, and behind us here, it's just stunning. I mean, we've been blessed with this beautiful weather, but all of these views around us are so beautiful, just so stunning. And of course, a lot of the nature is now coming to life.
So while we're trying to locate our first spring, I'll tell you a little bit about Malvern Spa Association. Why not? So Malvern Spa Association was founded in 1998, and it's a group that's been put together to celebrate the Malvern spring water, bring community together, also restore Malvern spring water heritage. So there's several spring wells and heritage sites that the MSA have restored and are planning on restoring. We've got a lot of projects going on at the moment, and the future of MSA is looking very exciting with lots of creative projects. An annual event is that occurs in Malvern is the well dressing. So Malvern Spa Association just celebrate the well dressing around Malvern, and on May Day we always have a bit of a festival and look across all the pictures of this year's wells, which is normally centered around a certain theme, and then they are judged and they get prizes.
We've stopped because, let's flip this around.
Nestled in between some houses on a housing estate is this bridle path. So Nacho knows where the road is going. Lead the way, dog.
So excited. Ooh, this is pretty.
I can hear water.
It's very cool. A little bit gothic seeming. Oh, I heard an oh from Rhiannon. Assume that's a good sign. Whoa, I can see it.
This is crazy that you just come out of a housing estate and then you have this beautiful little waterfall.
Oh my gosh. Whoa. Oh my gosh, it's so big.
It's prolific as well. Look at this lovely stream. Lovely. Here I thought he was going to have a nice fresh drink.
Knows his priorities.
So this spring was a very aptly named railway tunnel spring. It used to, back in the day, supply the water to all the local houses in this area of Malvern Wells, of which there were only a handful at the time. But when the railway tunnel was built in 1850, it actually cut off the water supply to those houses. So yeah, they were left without water in that period of time while they were building the tunnel. So the tunnel goes right through from Malvern, through the hills, and comes out at Colwall, which would have been essential around the transport of Malvern water. Would have been great when there's a lot going on in Colwall with for the bottling of the spring water. Now we're left with this beautiful tumbling waterfall into this lovely stream, which feeds through the golf course and then tumbles right down, and you can walk all along a footpath adjacent to the spring, unless you're pulled in to the stream by your dog, who's having a lovely time. You want it, mate? Go. Should we take a spring watch style mindful moment with these beautiful sounds around us? Okay, that's done.
Okay, continuing on with our journey, and we're going to head through the golf course now to this point here, Wood Farm Road. So going along there to try and find where the spout is. So
If we make it there alive, because people are playing golf, and I'm quite fearful that we are going to get knocked out. So let's see.
Cue I get knocked down music. Let's go. Lol.
New fear unlocked. Death by golf ball. People are actually like hitting balls across this bit.
Brilliant.
I am terrified.
Haven't seen any more hints of water.
I think it looks that way.
Well,
Oh look, there's a little stream there.
We found some water at the 8th hole. So while we're heading to our next well or spout or whatever it's going to be, we yet to find out. Just thought we'd give you a little bit more info about Malvern Spa Association. So it's a non-profit organisation and it's run by volunteers, loads of volunteers with an incredible extensive knowledge on all sorts of areas of Malvern and the water, loads of in-depth amazing stuff about the history, the spiritual side, all sorts. You can find a lot of the information on the website, and of course we'll be covering it throughout our channel. And if you would like to get involved with the Malvern Spa Association at all, we're always happy to accept volunteers. So please do head to the website. There'll be a link in the bio. Looking for Malvern water, looking for wells and spouts, looking for Malvern water, but will we ever find out if there's Malvern water around here? We won't know until we find it. Here we go. I made a theme tune. It's Malvern water, Malvern water, Malvern water, Malvern water. Yeah. I heard and I saw a point. Rhiannon. Oh, have we found it?
Yeah, I think so. This is the golf course spout. There's not actually much historical story about it, to be honest, but it is here.
Looks like a bowl of water.
That is an accurate description of what it is.
But just above the Malvern Pulper. Pretty. So nice. Where's the spout?
If you kind of tuck it under the ivy, you can see it. So
really?
I think it is normally active, but maybe it's just a bit
slow. Here it is. It's not the prettiest well we've seen.
Wow, don't listen well. You're beautiful as you are. Bit manky.
Just know you're always welcome. What did you think of my joke?
Stick to the cameraman.
So where are we going now?
Out of here. Out of the golf course.
We're getting out of here. Scared of the flying buffaloes. Okay, so we've been on our first kind of ramble and discovery. We didn't know what we were going to find today, and I think we've had highs and lows. The waterfall coming down by the bridge was absolutely beautiful.
Yeah.
I don't think the camera really gives it justice, so definitely go and visit it.
Yeah, it's very accessible, considering you could literally just park up and have a wander down just to have a look at it. I would definitely recommend going and experiencing that. It's quite a meditative experience with just the sound of the water and the birds and the greenery. It's just lovely. You just feel like you've entered another world.
Yeah, it does feel like there's something quite there's lots of spiritual stories that are told about water and spiritual links and beliefs and benefits and all these lovely things, and that's definitely for me one of those locations that felt very spiritual. I don't know what the better word is, really.
Connected, I think. That's the word that's coming to me. Just very, connected to the space and to the elements. It's it's just something else. It's spiritual and magical.
I loved how it was like a wall of water, and I bet it's doing the most beautiful things to the ecosystem around there. Definitely. The way it was building up the moss and all of the greenery around it was just absolutely flourishing and thriving. It was beautiful. So we're just kind of new discovery. So we don't really know where we're going now. We're just kind of making it up as we go along, as we've met the end of the path. So the adventure continues. It's like a good example of all the wells that we go and find. There's no guarantee that we'll find anything. And some of them, like we said earlier, might be dried up, they might be bricked over, could be all sorts.
Certainly some of the wells that just haven't been maintained or restored are quite dilapidated and or just kind of look like they're non-existent anymore. And the name of the MSA is to restore a lot of them. So fingers crossed we will be able to see them in better condition in the future. We've restored quite a lot already, so we'll see what we find as we come across them.
Let's play Where Do We Think We're Going to Come Out? Put in your guesses. No, it's the Wells Road. Have you guessed yet? No cheating. Dun 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 dun. Here we are. Hanley Road, of course. Okay, so had a beautiful walk. It was very peaceful. I could hear all the birds singing. We watched the lambs feeding. It was really beautiful, blossom overhead. And now we are just going along the Wells Road to make our way back. And we've just been chatting about what we'll see on the way.
So we should see what's left of a site called Gothic Well, which unfortunately is not a lot to see now, but we'll show you when we get there anyway.
I've had an idea.
Danger.
How many wells do we think there are in total?
I think, including non-active and dried up wells, I know it's well over 100. I'm going to say around 150, 180.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't. 180. That's not what I'm doing.
Is this why you asked me?
Okay, so
hold your thought. So where you can see the outline of this archway is what is left of the Gothic Well. So on the Wells Road, just below Hanley Terrace, it was a privately owned source of water, and it had this incredible neo-Gothic Victorian facade with this archway that housed a wooden door with 2 windows inside, and behind that door was a vaulted brick chamber that was that originally supplied 30,000 gallons of water daily.
whoa.
Apparently, during the Second World War, it was used as an air raid shelter. So yeah, it was privately owned, very beautiful, very picturesque, and I think in the last 15 years it's been bricked up, which is such a shame.
So back to my idea.
Oh, I forgot about this. I thought you did too. That's a shame.
So we reckon there could be around 180 wells, all in very different conditions. I'm gonna suggest a bingo card. Let's see how many we can find. We've seen 4 so far, so we've got a long way to go, which is very exciting. And so it's now that we need the help of the lovely, lovely locals to tell us where you think there might be a well. So it could be on the side of a hill that you go to collect water. It could be along the road, you think you might have seen something. It could be an area that you know has been bricked up.
Maybe it's beneath your house.
Maybe it's beneath your house.
I'm not saying you have to invite us round to your house, but
we drink oat milk in our coffee, thank you.
But let us know if you've got a big hole in your floor and you keep getting wet. You go in it. Then maybe you've got an internal well.
Yep. So get involved. Pop in some comments of where you've seen or where you know of a well that you'd like us to go and discover. Help us tick off that massive list of 180-ish wells on our bingo card. 4 down, 176-ish to go.
And we're going to do it all by next week. No, we're not.
So much time going to be spent together.
I'm coming down with sickness.
Thank you so much for coming with us on our second video.
We're going to call it a day because I'm getting sick of you, Katrina. This is going to take a long time.
176 to go. No, we've done a great loop. So we went down, didn't know what we were going to find, and so we went down to discover a beautiful wall of water and moss and babbling brooks and trickling trees and
carry on, roll down.
and it was beautiful. We've seen the hints of spring all along the beautiful views. We saw the Malvern streams that just pop up all over the place. Have I made that up? Malvern streams?
I don't know, but it sounds good. Go with it.
Trademark. And of course we went to discover the spout at the golf course, which was not quite as beautiful as where we've been spoilt with Malvina.
It's another one ticked off the bingo card.
Yes. And then of course on our way back we stopped off at the Gothic well.
R.I.P.
So we've seen three very different wells today, and very different types of Malvern springs. So we hope you enjoyed it. There's a little bit of info and history. It's probably going to be varied depending on which wells we go to. There wasn't that much information on these ones. So if you do know of anything more, then please do tell us. We're always on the lookout for more information about the history of Malvern, and the books and the websites and everything just keeps getting filled up with more and more stories.
So enjoy the sunny, beautiful, summery spring time, and I hope you're enjoying our videos so far. We're definitely enjoying making them, and we're going to learn a lot, and we're excited to share it all with you. I think this is probably a good example of what most of our videos will be, which will be making it up as we go along.
Like, subscribe, recommend friends, comment,
share with everybody, and send us some love as well.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. See you next time.